Different income from active to passive. I'm actively living this rap shit I'm gassing. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. Man, I turned this podcast rap show to a business. Refugee been hustling for years since I got admitted. Man, I got admitted I was broke, then I fucking did it. In the streets fitted, man, no kidding. Catch me with a sweatsuit, man, cold chillin'.
Isn't that ironic? I had to switch from the Apple phone, which just died on me. And Apple just actually announced that they're going to be working with ChatGPT and some of these tech companies, which is smart for them to do. They've been very slow on their AI rollout. Apple's been kind of just moving sideways, in my opinion, for a while. They're just cash flowing at this point. Although they've come up with a lot of cool stuff, but yeah, people have noted the problems with Apple for a while now. That's why the stock is down. It shot up today, but I'm recording this now on a Google phone, Samsung. Shout out to Samsung. And yeah, in my opinion, Google, they have great products. They have hardware, software. YouTube is basically a video monopoly with great partnerships for opportunities for our creators. Shout out to my friend Akeem Francis. You can check out his YouTube channel, Dr. Hard. He's recently just cracked 180,000 subscribers. He's probably already at 200,000 subscribers. Shout out to Dr. Hard. You can check out his YouTube. It had a search engine monopoly. Obviously, it was making tons of money on the search engine monopoly. It's closing with ChatGPT and a lot of these AI searches, but still an opportunity to use AI. Gemini is great and easy to use. I love their products. Google Maps, Docs, Gmail, YouTube, Samsung, Google Search, Gemini. So much shit that I love from Google. They make tons of money from ads. They have a lot of cash, not a lot of debt, lots of revenue that's growing. I think the fears of ChatGPT take over and the end of the monopoly is a little overblown. If anything, it might lose market share over time, but I think it's going to continue to make money. It's a great company, even if it's truthful. You know, the stock is down. I think it's going to go back up. A little bit of a technical trade there. So Google, that's my thesis on Google. McDonald's, you can see we had in the portfolio. I love their food. I work as a courier. I work around these companies all day, every day. And I mean, if you see the amount of orders that I get from fucking McDonald's around here, it's crazy. And that's what tipped me off, you know. Their food tastes great. I love the founder story. Shout out to Ray Kroc and the McDonald's brothers. There's a great movie on it of the founder. They have great distribution business. Obviously, they're on damn near every corner around the world. Real estate business on top of the food business. It's a business that I can understand. People buy the food every day. Young people buy it. It's cheap, which is great for price-sensitive consumers, especially nowadays with inflation. And they have ways to move up their prices. Management seems cognizant of what's going on. Great opportunity to provide value with the app. They have an app. I think they have a great opportunity to provide value through that app, through doing deals. And more deals if they can capitalize on the price and value and that price-sensitive customer. They are a leader in the quick service restaurant industry, even if they are facing competition from healthier options like Chipotle and other quick service restaurants that are more healthier. People obviously want more healthy food, but I think McDonald's still has a place. Less growth opportunities. Obviously, you know, there's only so much you can grow after you have McDonald's everywhere, but they're finding ways to increase their balance sheet, their net earnings, things like that. And I think because of the cheapness and the value that they bring and continue to provide, they will continue to cash flow, and the real estate business will continue to cash flow as long as the franchisees are making money. You need to valid. I mean, yeah, I looked at the financial statement and it looks okay. Revenues seem a little flat over the past 14 years, but I'm not too concerned about the company. You know, McDonald's I think is going to be here in 100 years. Could not be, but that's something I just kind of think about, you know. I didn't add this other company in there. I'm not going to tell you guys about it yet, but it's very similar. You get a little hint. But this company, I do plan on adding to the portfolio at some point. I love their products as well. Very similar kind of business. I wouldn't say similar kind of business. I would say it's even a superior business to McDonald's. That's why Warren Buffett loves the business. But we'll talk about that when I add it into the portfolio. Nike, I love Nike's products. We talked about Nike earlier. It shot up 15%. It's still down from its all-time highs. A little bit of a technical trade here. But I mean, I love Nike shoes. I love their products, their clothing, their hats. I love their clothing, their shoes. I think it's a great brand. I've been wearing their shoes forever. I'm probably going to continue to wear their shoes for a long time. I love what they represent. It's a cross between urban culture, hip hop, and sports. The underdog, high quality clothing, decent distribution business. They are one of the clear leaders in the business in clothing and apparel and shoes. They could bring down the prices, in my opinion, of the clothing. I think they could sell more if they did that. Margins in that business are pretty tough. Trends move quickly in the clothing business, but Nike has sustained that trend for a while. Great branding, great marketing, great slogan. It looks cheap, in my opinion, the stock. Leader in apparel. That's my thesis on Nike. You can see we have some S&P 500, some VU. It's a bet on America. You've heard Warren Buffett talk about this. Don't try and beat the market. Just match it. Buy an index fund. Sit on it. Wait. I'm a little concerned about the debt problems. And I'm very concerned about the debt problems in the United States. I know you guys see this Colombian flag, but I used to live in the United States. I lived there for 10 years, even if it was illegal. And it wasn't for my doing or willing or bidding, but it's just a result of, coming from a family of immigrants. And so... I love what America stands for. Freedoms, freedom, pursuit of happiness, life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. But they need to get their shit together. So, but I am bullish on the American business over time. It's continued to innovate. It's the place to do business where business leaders live and thrive. I'm bullish on American business over time. And Bitcoin, although it's a risk, it's something that needs to be watched. I'm like 50-50 on the S&P, you know what I mean? So something to be watched out, but I was willing to take a bet on it. Bitcoin, I wasn't able to buy Bitcoin directly on the paper trading portfolio, but I was able to get exposure through MicroStrategy. And the reason why I bought MicroStrategy, they have a great balance sheet. The leadership is sharp. Listen to Michael Saylor talk about anything economics, business, money, Bitcoin, technology. The guy's super smart, super sharp. I love what he's doing with this Bitcoin treasury company, and now so many companies are doing it. Simple business and simple strategy, great balance. Not overly leveraged. If you look at their MNAV, it's less than 2, multiple of net asset value, which is a way to measure companies like these. You want to look at their balance sheet, and obviously if Bitcoin does what I think it's going to do over the next 5, 10, 20 years. I mean, there are people that were saying that MicroStrategy is so over leveraged. It's really not. They have an MNAV of around 1.8 to 2. And they're doing these capital raises through the preferred shares. So I thought I would buy with the paper trading portfolio at 10%. Fixed rate, perpetual preferred, cumulative, preferred share. I talked about preferred shares, fixed rate preferred shares in the previous podcast, but I think it's a great way to get income from Bitcoin exposure. And I like what MicroStrategy is doing. Now they're called Strategy, but I love what that guy's doing, and I think it's great. And I mean, if you look at their balance sheet, their exposure to Bitcoin, it's around 72,000 per Bitcoin. So it's a way to get exposure to Bitcoin at a discounted price. And they have a lot of great products. MicroStrategy, bullish on it. Bitcoin, I'm bullish on. And that was basically the portfolio. So you can see the holdings. And that's my thesis on these things. We'll track it over time, see how it does. And that's about it. So appreciate you guys. Peace.
Different income from active to passive. I'm actively living this rap shit I'm guessing. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. Man, I turned this podcast rap show to a business. Refugee been hustling for years since I got admitted. Man, I got admitted, I was broke, then I fucking did it. In the streets fitted, man, no kidding. Catch me with a sweatsuit, man, cold chillin'.